Yeah. Stream's canceled, man. It's over. It's done. Alright, here's the thing. I think we need to be a little more careful early game to plan out our full-on ass win condition. Okay. So we're going to keep some early game answerers. Dry Whisker Armorer is nice if there's possibility to build up with the board. We really want our Stonehills, Armor Smiths, Blood Razors, Shield Slams. Seem good. Okay. It's just a warrior. It's just a warrior. This is not a odd warrior. Alright, it's a Fire Plumes Heart. So I think that we're never going to be able to stop him from getting the Fire Plume's Heart. We have to rely on insane armor gain, and the fact that he just does not have terribly many threats. His most significant threats will be a double Primordial Drake. Highly likely. The rest of him will pretty much be low. I'm not going to run out the Armor Smith, for example, because I think I can get a lot more value by waiting on the Armor Smith and throwing it out later and getting a billion armor. If I were against an aggro deck, I'd want to throw out the Armor Smith because the 1 damage is relevant. You know what? I'm in a lean back mood. We're going to lean back. We're going to lean back on stream. We're going to lean back on the stream back. Throw out the Stonehill Defender because we just want to slow down on some damage. This probably is just the most stats, so that's very nice. Woo! It's all started on the schedule. This game I always come back to enjoy, man. Hell yeah. Oh my god, my little cow, you're just so sad that we're not playing string. Yeah, come here. Bring me the string. I'll play string if you bring me the string, man. Now, we don't really... The Execute is the one that I really want to save for. It's the one I really want to save for the purposes of dealing with the Primordial Drakes. God, I cannot wait to play Stardew Valley. I'm playing it with JP, who I believe is a Stardew Valley hater. I'm also going to do another co-op stream with Soren. Make a little farm with Soren. I've known Soren a while, but never quite gotten the chance to do stuffs with him. Anyone else here watch Soren? So I think I do this. And then I can play the Armor Smith and the Blood Racer at the same time. How long can this go on? Oh, Despy, what a good cat. Hi, you've been meowing so much. It's because you're a good cat. Oh, I love you. I'm going to pet you in your favorite spot. I found her favorite spot is between the eye and then her little ear that sticks up there. Like right here. Oh, like right here. She is into that shit, man. Okay, so I can run out one of these. Run out all these things in a second. Oh yes, scratch it. Scratch that ear. Do it. Scratch the ear, Despy girl. Yeah, relax, Despy girl. Seba says, hey Sean, how's the workout been going? Dude, good. We upped the cardio. Dude, up in the cardio. We're running so fucking much. Weightlifting still the same. Ah, yes. And you can't see me do leg day here because, as you well know, I have no legs. The cardio is no doubt going to help speed up and spruce up the weight lossage. What's the right amount of armor to gain? 1 billion armor. Once again, I think I'm more eager to chuck the shield blocks out than I am to use the executes in this matchup. This is a nice pickup. 6 weeks, man. 6 weeks of absolutely no cheating. Only healthy foods. Hell yeah. I'm using one of those services now that ships you ingredients to healthy-ass food, and then so that way you can just cook it. It's really nice, because it's only like $10 a meal? $12 a meal? Something like that, which feels really good. Did I call it? Did I tell you? Because I think I did. I think I did explain that one to you. I think I probably still want to use the shield slamma jamma. I only ordered 1 week's worth of stuff, so I can have my chicken spinach black beans, which is about $6. I am good. I am good. Just want to go deep. Don't think we want the Scourge Lord. Basically want to go deep into the deck. So that way we can have it primarily armoring up set of things. Pumpkin Bunkies' chicken, spinach, and black beans is $6. Holy moly, where are you getting your chicken? Well, let's see. The bag of spinach is like $3. A can of black beans is 79 cents, and I use like a can and a half a day, so it's like a little over $1. So it's like $5. And the chicken is, it's like $7 for a pound of chicken, pound of cooked chicken. Keeping it easy peasy lemon squeezy. It's great.
That belongs in a museum.
Bought a box of spinach, $3.98 at Sam's. Yeah, no, I mean it's a substantial amount of spinach. I just eat half for lunch, half for dinner. Yeah, buy cooked chicken. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's all pre-cooked. Lazy, lazy man. Yeah, dude, it's fantastic. Preparing the meal takes under 1 minute. This is fantastic. But says, yeah, mine's pretty big and lasts for 4 or 5 days. How big's pretty big? Probably this, actually, so we can get some Divine Shieldage going. Alright, so we're conserving a little HP, which is good. Do I actually want to do this? I think this is actually okay, because we have the Whirlwind effect to be able to trigger Acolyte of Pain. Kept the mana up for this Execute, which is nice. I think we win by going into infinite armor gain against this. It's 1 pound of spinach. I wonder how close mine is to that. Now I'm gonna look. Alright.
So many choices.
Oh, I'm sorry, the spinach is $2. Totally lied. Oh, that's right, I normally buy 2 bags. That's where I'm getting. No, that doesn't make any sense. A little under half a pound. Okay, so if I run out this, and then swirly dirly. Alright, there's our slam-a-jam. I'm really glad we cut down to one. We could maybe even cut the other one too, but... Attack! So yeah, 79 cents a can, 69 cents a can, something like that. And let me actually look up how much is the... roast chicken, it's roast chicken breast. It's a pound of roast chicken breast. Where is this? Alright, so we want our armor gain, we want our card draw. We have the Dead Man's Hands. We need to get rid of these, like, immediately as humanly possible. How do I usually cook my chicken? It's just roasted chicken breast, man. Yeah, no, I'm really interested in the idea of just like consistently efficient, nice, cheap food. Because if my entire food intake is $15 a day, and then with splurging, you know, you get something like $600 a month for food. That's pretty nice. Ah, fuck. I can't brawl here, can I? I really don't like having these brawls in here. I think I actually just can't win this matchup. Is it normal for America? It's normal in California. Everything in California is just like fucking way too expensive. I come from Kansas, man, where stuff's cheap as fuck. Sounds close to the national average as well. Yeah, I mean, it seems fine. What is the average monthly expenditure on Food USA? Yeah, about $200 a week. $200 a week. Yeah, so a little below the average nationally. Kind of wanted to keep the other one just to make sure that we could get it in the double brawl. Average food expenditure per month, USA. Average. Where's that last search that I just put in here? Average spend on food per month. Yeah, that's per person. I think we're dead. Well, this is in a way good, because I kind of want to get rid of my brawls. I think we just lose. Oops. Doesn't matter. I think we just outright lose that matchup. Damn it! I'm getting a little tired of our tokeny friend. Tired of our fatiguey friend. I'm gonna try this token thing. Well, I mean, I feel like maybe it's just there's a tiny amount. Yeah.
Malfurion versus Rexar. Let the hunt begin.
Hunter, hunter, hunter. See if this works. What about the darkness? Well, the thing is that, like, the fatigue druid really only has a small number of just seemingly auto lose matchups. Specifically, Fireplume's Heart Warrior, Rinlock, which are really the only two losses that we've had that didn't feel a little bit like, ah, shit, I fucked up. Like, that Spiteful thing was like, ah, we could have done something different. Yeah, I mean, basically the only thing I really spend money on is food and games. Like, I think my entire monthly expenditure, outside of, like, rent and electricity and stuff like that, I don't think it's ever been more than $1,200 a month. So it's like car, food, entertainment, other assorted pastries. Pretty lean. Well, this sucks. My biggest proportional expenditure is absolutely food. I like food, man. Food's great. Food's the best. Yeah! Animal care too. Yep. I think this will scare him a little bit. We have some nice ways to gain some armor. Yeah, man, most of my forms of entertainment are just games. It's really three things. It's consumed media, so we'll call that like games, Netflix, Hulu, HBO Go. I have like all of those things.
I'm ready to learn.
Instruction begins.
I'm ready to learn.
So I do that. That's one category. Second category is going out to eat with friends. That's a good category. I love doing that shit, man. That's like maybe my favorite thing in the whole world is going out to food with friends. And the third thing is I like making shit. Such as, most of the time when you make stuff, it's free, right? You just like program a thing, write a thing down, draw a thing. Or you get yourself an Arduino kit. Wah! That was actually a Christmas present. A little behind on using it, huh? You're a good cat, Despy. I didn't mean to startle you. Oh, he's ready. He's ready to ride. Oh, he's ready. Yeah, you got the fear in you now, Hanks.
Pay attention, class.
I shall.
This deck is so awesome.
To my side.
God, it's tough for a lot, ain't it? 4, 8, 12, 14. Yeah, dude, you know what? I say we just draw Savage Roar here and end him. Well, fuck.
I shall do as you say.
Instruction begins.
I have to cut the fucking Spellbreakers. Oh my god, this deck is so stupid. I'm such an idiot. I am so bad with this Oak and Summon stuff. I'm embarrassed I win. I'm embarrassed. Spellbreaker was my... Oops, this is the Quest Druid. Spellbreaker was my tech against Q-Block. I mean, these are the only ones that make sense then. God damn.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature must be preserved.
Well, I guess we'll just lose to Q-Block. I don't want to lose to Q-Block. What do I keep with this damn deck? You know what I might do? I might cut the Black Knight and Malfurion and just run Wild Growths. Just get something out there that helps me ramp up to the huge shit really fast.
Job's done.
You know, this is not actually running the Wild Growths. See, I really kind of want to ramp up to Nourishes and, like, explosive moments. Oh, God. But yeah, man. So that's what I eat. That's what I've been eating. A lot of chatting about that, man. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like kind of going into the think tank because, okay, Black Knight seems like an appropriate tech against Q-Block. Okay, what's good tech against Q block? Help me out here. What are some good tech choices? This already starts to feel a little positive for us, huh?
For the wild, for the wild.
Mind control tech? No, 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 no. Can't do that. That stinks. Let me be clear. Oak and summons, I want to always recruit either the Violet Teacher or the Greedy Sprite, right? That's what just makes sense here. I don't know if this is any good. That's the real issue. That's the real issue. I mean, maybe we just do run it and just rip out a silencer sometimes. Is there an unbelievably expensive silence? Weapon destruction. Yeah, maybe Black Knight and Harrison Jones. Maybe Black Knight and Harrison. Malfurion the Pestilent is... It's okay. It's an okay card. Black Knight seems marginally doofy to me. I mean, what we could do is run 2 Naturalizes. Ooh, now there's your idea right there, man. There's your fucking plan. Laptops, all of you. I'm actually just kind of thinking that maybe the solution is just ramp. I kind of really like that. Like, I like cutting Malfurion, cutting Black Knight, and putting in some more ramp. Because this is fundamentally a sort of spiky combo deck, right? Naturalize also looks really, really good here.
That belongs in a museum.
Oh, does it now? You know where that belongs. Belongs in museum, hey!
For the wild.
Naturalize seems pretty nice as well. Naturalize is such a cool card. I kind of want to run it. I kind of want to run it because the whole point of our deck is a big spike of power, right? It's like being able to Whispering Woods and then Soul the Forest. And your opponent's like, whoa, shit, right? Get Taunt, for God's sake. Get your fucking taunts, man. Does he even have any? I think I just apply a little Black Knight to him, maybe. This list is it's a pretty tight list. And I don't mean like hashtag tight, tight, tight. I mean it's like a difficult to work in list. Is Yoke and Summons even necessary in this deck? I feel like gaining 6 armor is largely irrelevant in a token Druid. I think it actually seems quite good because we have 2 extremely focused cards, Violet Teacher and Greedy Sprite, that serve very clear purposes. And the Oaken Summons is a way to guaranteed get one of those, which I think is really nice. Nice. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Yeah. We're not quite in range to die, but it is a good range to die.
A tangled web.
A tangled web. going to cut the Black Knight, and I'm going to cut Malfurion, and I'm going to put in 2 Naturalizes. I think that's a very interesting option. We could also cut the 2 Lesser Jasper Spellstones and replace them with Naturalizes. That could be another solution. We could also cut these and put in 2 natural... actually, there's an interesting idea. We might not need both. See, I'm feeling a little bit low on mana a lot in this. So this stays, 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 this... I think is really important, but I think it stays, this stays, this stays, this stays. Yeah, let's just run the Naturalize. I think Oaken Summons is just intelligent due to the fact that we have the Violet Teacher and the Greedy Sprites in there. It has the obvious synergy with the Lesser Jasper Spellstone.
Undoing. The light shall bring victory.
I must protect the wild.
So this is a priest. What a draw. Jesus. So the big thing that we need to play around here is Psychic Scream.
Mind if I roll need?
Okay, so this looks like a Master Blaster Priest. Oops, I clicked on something. What happened? Oh, it's Power Word Shield. I was like, So, again, the big thing that we're looking to play around is Psychic Scream. That's our plan. That's who we are. We're an anti-Psychic Scream man. What a douchebag, right? What just a little monster this guy thinks he is, doing this shit to me. I don't believe it. I can't believe it. I refuse to believe it. Tonight on Day 9's Believe It or Not. So I think we're going to Wisp and Swipe. I think that seems to be the play. Wisp and Swipe all day, all night. Give Energy Star a shock of fright. Rip his eyes and teeth out tonight. Oh, there we did it. Now that has to feel hilarious when he looks at this garbage card that no one's supposed to run, and on top of it I cast this garbage card that no one's supposed to run. You know what? You know what? Let's draw a Savage Roar and just end it. Let's draw a Savage Roar and just end it. Let me stress something really, 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 really important. Do you see how nice all of our options appear to be when we don't have to worry about mana acceleration? When it just looks like we're probably going to have all the mana that we need? That's why I'm talking about maybe getting into Wild Growths. That's really why I'm talking about that. Let's just end him, huh? Let's just get the Savage Roar off the top. This is like really fucking greedy of me. I'm gonna do this and draw 3 cards. There it is. Hello, please enjoy your stay at Hearthstone.
For the wilds.
Yeah, I mean, he can. He can Psychic Scream. Oof. Oof. Well, do you think he got us? He may have thought that he got us. He may have thunk it, you know. But I think that once I do this, and then I do this, and then I do this. Alright, well that's not going to do it. I don't think that's going to do it.
You have been.
Yes! You know, I really think Wraths would be good in this. I gotta be honest with you. I cannot, or not Wraths, Wild Growths. I really think Wild Growths would be really good in this. Naturalize is really funny. So I kind of want to keep that one in there. No, I think I don't make any changes to it. The thing is that, like, I think that I want to be very careful of feeding into what feels so good. It feels so good to blow him up. And I want to chase that. But I've learned over my many years of card game playing, the most serious of which is the last, like, 5 or 6 or so. I've learned you just don't go all in on specific things if it is better, something like this, if it's better to be a little bit more evened out. In other words, if I have only anti-aggro tools, for instance, I'll lose to control because I'm too anti-aggro. So you want to have just enough anti-aggro so that you can have more answers for control, this sort of thing. And naturally, there's no perfect deck, but, you know, anytime I draw a Naturalize, we're going to look and say, would a Wild Growth have been better? Why? Why? Okay, well, I mean... Five's in a stopping point anymore. Dude, it's the first! The ladder just reset, you panickers! You panicky people! I will hit myself and say that it's time for a little blood. That's not the play. This one is, though. Because I mean, if we ramp up enough, then we get Ultimate Infestation, we get our, like, Spread and Plague Ooze. You gonna play multiplayer Stardew Valley? Dude, Friday. Scry Day Friday. Woody, though.
You can't have it.
He wasn't. He wasn't gonna do. Nah, he wasn't.
Pay attention, class.
This is probably better.
I meant to learn.
like, naturalizes feel a little bold in here. Kind of want to put in the wild growths. Seriously, deliriously, I do. So I think it's like a mirror entity or some such thing. So I'm gonna put our naturalize to good use. You know. No, I'm not. There's nothing.
Pay attention, class.
Damn. Damn. I think that right now what we're looking at is like a bad aggro deck. If Naps is so happy you're going to play Pillars of Eternity 2, can't wait to watch 2 hours of you creating your character. Yeah, I'm going to play that multiple days that week. I'm really excited. Embarrassingly enough, I haven't finished Pillars of Eternity 1. But the second one's out, so here we go! Yes, okay. I shall do as you do, as you say, as you say, as you say. He just hard runs it, man. He runs it so fucking hard. Alright, so we're gonna Spellstone his 2/3 first. Maybe having just this naturalize is really good. I'm starting to really like the naturalizes here because, you know, if I get the ramp up, it's just a cheap-ass card. It's just nice to run.
You grasp the infinite, mage. More.
So he has no more counter spells.
More.
Just 2 more. Oh. Ultimate Winfestation.
Someday I'll be just like you.
Alright, who's ready to shoot him in the face? Primordial Glyph, doing its job. If this gets countered, I'm gonna burst into tears.
You play with fire, child.
I play with fire. I think I kind of like these naturalizes in here. I just feel so... You know, I just want to try this, because I think I know how naturalizes are going to play out. I want to... Maybe these wild growths are just too inactive a card. I kind of like the naturalizes due to the fact that it lets me deal with specific Q block threats, but I think the wild growths are going to be really important. The obvious is I think naturalizing a swipe hero power was safer. I don't think so. He ran 2 counter spells. And he didn't have any other card generationies.
I must protect.
So I think it's actually riskier to do the other one because it could proc some armor gain. Oh, it's a warlock. Alright, we mulligan for ramp here. Well, that's kind of mulliganing for ramp. I'm also going to turn off the air conditioning.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
What in the... Oh, yes! Alright. Let me turn this off. Darn it. Ouch! Hey, Despy. Dude, I hate this when I walk around the corner and I hear my toilet endlessly refilling. I hate that. Oh, look, what do you know? It's ramp. Alright, it's an even lock. What is that? Oops, I put my phone there. No, nice. How do I feel like living mana would fit in this deck? Probably not. Because it kills all my mana. Which I don't really want. I think we hold on to this. I'm not in a hurry, really. I mean, Mountain Giant is an even mana card, right? So he could be running it, which just would suck. Yeah, I mean, that would suck. Let's go ahead and run out the Whispering Woods. I mean, if he defiles, again, that just sucks, but I think it is an acceptable enough circumstancia. Alright, well, let's just draw a Savage Roar off the top. That's close, man. We could have Savage Roared him out. What cost 6? A Mossy Horror! Oh, shit! Oh my god, it's a Mossy Horror! Oh god. Not sure what we need right now, but as always, we need it really badly. Get round 2 of them Whispering Woods. Yikes. Oh my god, a Mossy Horror! Oh my god! Not my arch nemesis, the Mossy Horror. Dude, I gotta go fix my toilet. You know the thing where you flush the toilet and it just keeps endlessly refilling?
Begin. I must protect
You know that's annoying ass shit. This is fine. We got some plays.
None will survive.
Naturalize. See, this is a matchup where I think that Naturalize being a lesser Jasper Spellstone is actually very good.
The light protects me.
Dude, I don't know what this is. This is like really annoying.
Waits for no one.
The little plug stopper should be working, and yet for some reason it is just like not working, which is really annoying. You know what I'm talking about? Like, there's in the toilet, if you like when you take the lid off and you pull on the lever, it has a little chain that pulls up on a plunger, which lets the water drain down. And then when you release, it plops back on top of the link to the reservoir. I think I just like naturalize this, right?
For the wild.
Just give him some more quartz. Should be fine. And the chain doesn't appear to be tangled, so I just don't understand why it's not just replugging back in the reservoir. No, it's still... I'm gonna have to actually get some pliers, because the chain's a little tangled, but it still doesn't seem like there's much slack. Sounds to me like it's refilling, which is good. Alright, so that's good. Alright, sounds like things are going away. That's good. That's good for us. Alright, I fixed it. I'm amazing. That chair was playing this better Kappa. Damn, Morbid Wrath. Where's those branching paths at? I think the armor game's pretty important in this current meta. Nice.
Job done.
I like the Wraths. Probably play this and then just double branching paths and just blow them up next turn. Seems good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right? So we can either trade, which gives us more time to stabilize, or we can go in and he dies next turn. Oh, Dispy. Hello. You're kind of a chilly cat. You've been hanging out. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I hope he goes into face. That's good. He's gonna go into face, Dispy. Isn't that nice? Yeah. Oh, God. Oh, whoopsie daisies. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Welcome to Hearthstone, Ronso.
Malfurion versus Medivh!
Let the games begin. We must protect the wild.
Okay. What do I think about this? Seems actually good. I don't need the Violet Teacher. but okay, you got it. You got it, game. You got it. I was wrong. It was wrong. I was wrong. It was the wrong thing to say. All right, Nas. What am I doing? Not drinking fluids. So important, guys. If Despy begins to chew on my headphones, if you see Despy, you tell her no. Oh, I gotta pull down my pants. I like these pants. Although I did spill a little bit of the spinachy pieces on there. Alright, Nas, I'm gonna pass my turn. I'm gonna go get some more. I'm gonna go get some coffee. I'm like here and gone. I'm like a not necessarily sit in your chair aholic. Be right back. Be right back. We're gonna have a coffee attack.
An incredible discovery.
Alright, I didn't fix the chain. I think that it actually got a little tangled. Not all the way tangled, but like a little bit. A little itty-bitty way that makes me feel a shitty gay. Oh my god, I just accidentally said the word gay with no context for no reason because I got tongue-tied. I'm talking about how my toilet is not functioning properly, and my brain was like, here's a bunch of letters, and my mouth was like, and they've been approved, and I was just like, gay. My bad. Sorry about that. This is going to get me in trouble one day, where I just literally don't speak properly and wind up saying something wildly offensive at some point. One day we can all hope.
Pay attention, class.
Subson Soda says, you're allowed to say the word gay, right? I think so. I think the word gay is a fine word. Especially as someone who is an enormous supporter of LGBTQ rights.
Protects the Lich King.
You know, if you want to talk about that topic at all, you're going to have to use it, but the emitting of the word with no context, where I just sit down and I'm like, hey everyone, gay. I don't think that's helpful to anyone. I think it's helpful to no one. Just my thoughts, you know, guys. Just kind of things that I've been thinking about lately. I'm just gonna go ahead and draw off this, you know. Ah, delicious. Cheers. All right, so who is a mage that runs a Tainted Zealot? Is it a mage that runs a counterspell? No. I'm bold. Yeah, you like this portal mug? You know what the best part about the portal mug is? You can actually see through it. Isn't this awesome? Alright, so by our estimation, this could be like explosive rune or counterspell. We're just gonna eat it if it's an explosive rune. I think I'm also going to eat it if it's a counterspell. Good. So I got this puppy dog I want to run down. We don't have any central necessity card here. Portal mug looks like a pain in the ass to clean. That it can be. That it can. I would really like Whispering Woods here. I would really like it. So I'm gonna... I think the correct play is to Wrath first. Great. I think Tempo Mage is just going to be universally bad against our deck. So we've gone through both his counterspells. How hard is it to clean? I literally just put it in the dishwasher and take it out, and it's clean. It's fine. Is that the best you have, Nos? Well, guess what? Kabam. Did we rip the Whispering Woods, or did we just play one earlier and I didn't remember? No, we didn't. That's good. Really? What ho? Alright, so I think that what I'm going to do is I'm just going to...
I have too many mirrors.
I'm feeling good about this board state. Rabbit Bodyguard says, so a few months back I designed a mini Magic set based on Dante. I'm incredibly proud to say I just finished my second interview with a game design company that noticed me for my custom work. That is so sick. And dude, I gotta say, Rabbit Bodyguard, I irresponsibly think that you emailed me about that or linked me to it in chat or something. I've seen this. It's actually like a thorough set. Hey, the rank 5. God, that's amazing, dude. Rabbit Bodyguard, what a kick-ass badass. See, that's how you show that you have the capacity to make something that's valuable in the creative field. You go out and you fucking make it. Whoopsie daisy. Sorry about that. I accidentally struck a nerve with my encoder.
Versus Nemzi.
Let's have some fun.
Yeah, go shut up in the face, Warlock. Warlock scum. No, you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna draw the Wild Growth. No. No. This world wants me to run Whispering Woods out. Dispy, you're a good cat. Yeah. Hello. Get some scritchies. Dude, okay, I found something out. I ran out of paper towels. I ran out of paper towels because I purchased like one of those 100 packs of paper towels. So I purchased this like months ago, maybe even a year ago. And I have not at all ever had to ever think about paper towels, but we ran out. And I have not quite had the time to go out and get any. So I have toilet paper. And this stuff sucks for cleaning stuff up. It's the worst for cleaning things up, man. Oh my god. If I because I was eating and spilled a little and I was like, oh, well, I guess I'll get some toilet paper. You can use half a roll of toilet paper to clean up a tiny bit of water and it's just soaks up everything. It's the worst. He's gonna play his giant. Where does one store so many rolls? I have some high up storage space in my kitchen. Basically on top of the kitchen cabinets. Oh! Thank my lucky stars. What's it gonna be, Theodric? Tosh, my gosh, says don't use paper towels if you run out of toilet paper either. You're telling me, man. You're telling me, man. Jesus. My god. I think I should just hit that with the swipes, huh? Nah. Gosh, that is not so great. Is there a story involved there, Sean? Sure, you want to hear the story? We'll be polite because we don't want to say the big nasty naughty words on air, but once upon a time I ran out of toilet paper, and I was in a... Right. Okay. There's a couple of ways to do this. Certainly this is going to happen. Kind of want to kill that one. We can also just swipe. I'll go like 1, 2, 3.
Time waits for no one.
Whoa, too many cards.
That's a shitty one for him to lose. I want to just save the Naturalize for the other Void Lord. It's all good.
They'll serve me now.
See, I think that having the ramp is actually substantially better. Naturalizes feel fucking really great. Oh! Oh, he just got real unlucky. Okay. And I think the play is pretty clear. And we're getting before turn 9, which is where he would be able to resummon Scary Taunty Ben. Scary Taunty Men, excuse me, I missed a spook. I misspoke. There's a couple ways where we can just blow him right out, you know. And then I used the paper towels and there was pain. You see how I'm able to always close out every story I finish? That's kind of what makes me an exceptional speaker. That's why I get hired. That's why I get jabs. Yeah, you can do that. That's okay. Is he setting up for a Mega Defile? Doesn't look like it. Well, so he has no more Hellfires. Maybe he'll hit one and then Defile. And then lose the game. Oh, God. Well, the problem is that he probably has Blood Reaver Gul'dan, which makes things really, really tough.
I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn. I am ready to learn.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard for him not to have Blood Reaver Gul'dan here. Not sure what else to do, but this felt nicer. This felt nicer. Oh, maybe he doesn't kill us. Talk about the shocker of the century. Tosh, my gosh, has anyone been able to make Hunter work this expansion? Tell me about it! God, Hunter is so boo! Why not run DK Malfurion in this deck? Is there any reason not to? Well, tell me, Shinkari. If you suggest a card, you gotta also say what to cut. Suggest a card, you gotta suggest the card to cut. That is the question. I guess he just doesn't have Blood Reaver Gul'dan. The only thing he has is a Defile, right? He burned his other Hellfire. Look at this here! See, I think the Naturalize is actually just a beautiful suggestion. And I think, Shinkari, while you're suggesting the card to cut here, I'll say that, I'm kind of on the fence of that. Cutting one sprite might work. I don't know. I don't think I want to get rid of my Rampy guys. Whispering Woods. I think we're always okay keeping an Oaken Summons in this matchup. Maybe not on the Whispering Woods. I think we're actually okay. I mean, the weird thing to say is that Malfurion... Here's just a generalized argument of why in this deck. This is a very sort of broad statement. Because... we're going for big spike plays, which would be he builds a board and we Spreading Plague and then throw out a Soul of the Forest, or we Whispering Woods and throw out a Soul of the Forest, or we get a Violet Teacher to stick, summon a bunch of little dudes, and then blow them up with Power of the Wild and Savage Roar. It's sort of like big plays over the course of one or two. Big one or two turn just win plays. And therefore... oh really? Is he really going to do it? And therefore, Malfurion doesn't really do anything in service of that, with the exception that it is very nice for helping delay a turn, helping me stay alive a turn. And there's a lot of pieces in this deck that do that. Wrath helps me stay alive. Swipe. Branching Paths has flexibility. Spreading Plague helps me stay alive. Naturalize helps me stay alive. We have a lot of pieces that are in this vein. Miss! Hello! It's me! Is that bad? Oh, baby. Is that bad? Oh, baby.
For the wild.
I think the Oaken Summons are important in these kinds of matchups. I think so. Crit Camp says, I'll be trying to find the best sourdough in the Bay come October. Where would you say the best sourdough bread is? Panera, Crit Camp. Listen, I have nothing to contribute. None at all. Nuns. Nunzo Dunzo. Where's your 1x cards, huh? This is a good outcome for us. We're very close to Branching Paths. Very close to Ultimate Winfestation.
Pay attention, class.
I am ready to learn.
Are you ready to learn? I said, are you ready to learn? Fuck. Hey guys.
It's time for a little blood.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, seems good enough.
I am ready to learn.
Well met.
I shall do as you say.
Instructions begin.
Seems like a nice balanced play. One turn away from his Primordial Drake. That is an okay outcome. Boop. So we're very worried next turn about an ultimate infestation. I don't remember the way these things, the order these things proc in, so I gotta hit like that first to make sure. Oh yeah, it procs first, so I would have just not gotten my 5/5. It's a very Day 9-esque move.
I shall do as you say.
Instructions begins.
Hitting like this because I expect him to go pop and then play his Mega Drake. No? Alright.
Reporting for duty.
I'm gonna do this, because he's gonna be way too tempted. So let's see, if we go 5, 10, 15, plus 6, 5, 10, 15, plus 6, it's 21, plus 4 is 25. Balls.
Reporting for duty.
Balls and balls and balls. I messed that up.
Reporting for duty.
Thought I had lethal. Crappity doo-dah.
Goro belongs to the Titan.
Very crappity doo-dah. I should have known. Alright, so we're at 9. Feeling fine. Maybe another Whispering Woods? Yeah. I think we're almost there. Oh, we've got a lot of damage coming in. Oh! Oh! Oh, fuck! Ah! Well, that's really bad for us, actually. Fuck. I think we literally only live if we draw Precisely Spreading Plague. Okay. Yeah, I didn't realize I had it in me. Alright, let's see if we can make it work. 3 7s from heaven. Doesn't have Sunkeeper Tarim. Doesn't have a lot of good ways to clear this out. Oh my god, fucking come on. That sucks. That sucks so much. God. Is there any way to do this damn turn? You gotta admit, we were close. We were like really close. So I think there's almost no way to live it all. I think it's just like this.
In class.
I am ready to learn.
God, those Soul of the Force would have been so nice. Now he's gonna Drake us, man. That's the thing that sucked. He's gonna Drake us. We're always about to pop off with this deck. We're like always about to do it. I think Naturalize is actually a really great choice in this deck. Okay, maybe a Spike Ridge Steed or something. Maybe he's just gonna flood the board and whack me in the face and just call it a day.
Reporting for duty.
Oh my god, did he just fucking throw? Well, I mean, I'm certainly not going to do the math to find out.
Instructions
Alright, well, he fucked up. That's okay. We'll accept his mistake. I will take his mistake into me. Well, that's fine. That was truly a game of Hearthstone. I build the huge board, he has the answer. I rebuild it, he has the answer. I rebuild it, he has the answer. I rebuild it, and he only has one more answer left, and he has it. And then he throws. That's a true game of Hearthstone right there.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Alright, now this is our specialty. Now, I'd like to note that, like, we're just not really drawing our wild growths, like, ever. I want to draw just once, just one time. Thank you. I had to kind of... fuck's going on with my wild growth to actually get it. We need the Ethiopian spot's name. Ensaro. E-N-S-S-A-R-O. Probably don't want to wisp yet. Do I want to wisp? I may very well wanna. No, Oaken Summons is better. Hello! I mean, if he kills that, he's gonna come back, we'll have 6 mana. Ethiopian food is so good. God, is it ever good. It's the best. It is just the nut high, man. You can't handle the truth.
Rotten to my core.
That's fine. Do you remember when Violet Teacher coin Power of the Wild was like an OP broken play? People were like, oh, it's just God, they need to cut that! I've got to remember that this just sets me up to lose every Defile every time. I think it's probably better to run the Power of the Wild out, but even so, we only lose 2 cards. So I think we nourish to... just nourish into our ultimate infestation. Because I think that this is the big strength of our deck, is that if we ramp up, it's very hard for him to deal with a couple 9-10 mana combos. Or should I call them Rambos. Doesn't matter to me. Now that we have that Whispering Woods, there's very few cards that were sad to burn. The saddest would probably be... I don't know. I'm not even going to think about it. Because I'm immune. I'm immune. I'm immune to the sadness. Immune to the sadness. How should never... Oh, that's the best possible one to have lost. Sick fucking... Wow.
Pay attention, class. Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
Look at these boards. Look at these boards, baby. These boards, baby. Ding, 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 ding. If we get double naturalized, we'll just blow up all this shit, man.
They'll serve me.
Yes! Oh, yes! So that means he actually just does not want that to go off, right? So we just don't oblige him? Is that right? Is that right? I think we just don't. I think that's right. I think we literally just naturalize that, right? It's not going to burn a card.
I'm ready to learn.
Then we can, like, oops, not this one. We can get out the Oaken Summons real fast here. We can just do this.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
We can do this.
For the wilds.
Instruction begins. Instruction begins.
Could have a Twisting Nether, which would stink a little bit, but, you know. Is Geist worth running? I don't think so. Didn't you just burn Oaken Summons for no reason? No, it summoned me some little 1/1 guys. It didn't pull the Greedy Sprite, but it gave me armor and it summoned little guys, which is good for us. Okie dokie. I think I may have... I think I'm realizing that your minions the attack and then draw the card. I think I may have... I think I should never run out 2 Violet Teachers at once. Can we even punch through this? This matchup just seems so fucking hard, man. Well, we could... Let me just blow this up. I think I should never run... I think I should never run both my Violet Teachers out. That's what I was really feeling there. I think I need to treat those as 2 separate things. Because what I'm looking for is just crazy bursts, and all the crazy bursts are built around the Violet Teacher, the Whispering Woods, and the Spreading Plague. This is like so far and away the hardest matchup, though. So, right now, we're pretty fucking dead. Okay, got it. Let's just shoot here. I mean, he might summon his 2 little buggers.
I'm almost out of cards.
I'm almost out of cards. Kind of maybe thinking that we don't need the Wild Growths again. Kind of thinking that maybe that's where Malfurion and the Black Knight could come in. I think that's maybe the money finisher.
What to do?
Fuck. Alright, I'm going all in on this guy. I hope he just goes for, like, double dude. Double little dude, man. Yes. Don't kill the greedy sprite. Just go for double dude, man.
Darkness rises.
Nice. Oh, come on! Alright, we lose.
I can see.
Yeah, it's tough to figure out what to tech against the wirelocks. Let me just play a few more games. Maybe we're okay, because I think that there was the double violet teacher pain I felt quite a bit. I really do like ramp. I really do like ramp. So I think I might just keep it all in.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine. I must protect the wild.
Warlocks. Good, we want to practice this. Good! Bad! Come on, Wild Growth, let's see it. Oh. It's okay, we'll naturalize a Mountain Giant and feel good. Doo-doo-doo-doo. How'd you like Frostpunk on a scale of 1 to 10? I'd say like a 9, dude. I'd give it a hearty 9. It did a number of things that were, like, really clever. Alright. I think he sees my gameplay. You know, it reminds me of this essay that I wrote in English when I was a wee lad in high school. And my professor, I guess you call them teachers at that point in life. The teacher gave me an A and then had the A crossed out and wrote B+. And I was really happy. Like that teacher was the sort of teacher who just absolutely never, under any circumstance, gave high marks. Like, of the 100 students among his classes, there would generally be, like, 3 who had an A- or higher. Almost everyone would get C's, some would get B's, and almost none would get A's. And then a good amount would get D's, and some would get F's. He's the sort of guy that you would turn in a 5-page paper to, and he would look at it and be like, oh no, this was actually quite bad, so I gave it an F. Like, most of the time, teachers in other schools are like, this is bad, B-. He'd be like, this is bad, F, yeah, I just don't think you really did a good job on this. So if I did that in Hero Power, that would be a little weak. So let me do this. Pop it in there. Let's see if we can get a Void Lord in there, huh?
Darkness rises.
Oh, fuck, that's good. Oh, that damn. And I remember he gave me an A+, or an A, and then crossed it out and gave B+, and what he wrote was, your conclusion was so good that afterwards, after seeing it, I gave you an A, but then I remembered that the rest of your paper had a lot of issues to it. And after remembering that, I gave you a B+. And I feel like that's how I would describe my playthrough experience of... I actually think that this is fine to do here. I feel like that's how I would describe my playthrough experience of Frostpunk, is that the ending was so good, the entire arc experience was so good, I want to give it a 10. But upon thinking about it, I'd probably give it a 9. I'd probably give it a 9. I thought it was great, but like the ending was just so good that it completely warped all of my reality around it. Yeah, I'll probably have to swipe here. I don't really want to swipe, but I'll swipe. I'll swipe. I'll throw out a swippy swipe.
Pay attention, class.
That teacher is one of my favorite teachers I have ever had. He absolutely taught me how to structure writing, which translated to my speaking ability. Mr. Hagedorn. Tons of quotes, tons of lessons he gave me in high school. Still used to this day. Just a brilliant person, a fantastic guy.
Out of my jungle.
Sources, I thought you were mad at the end. Oh, I was kind of being recreationally mad. Like, oh my god, I can't believe it would do this to me. You know, one of those sorts of things. But I just thought the ending was extremely strong. Whoo, does Day 9 get lucky? Yeah, you bet your ass Day 9 gets lucky. I would bet one of his asses that he'll get lucky. Well, we got no more Void Lords to worry about. That's good. I thought it was just so great. I'm amazed that we have not encountered Lord Godfrey. There's just so many Warlock clears. It feels really tough to ever... Oh god, I guess I'll keep trying. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh man.
Unleash me.
Ah. I mean, I don't know what I can do. Alright, here's the plan. We're gonna do this. And we're gonna buff the attacks. And we're gonna hope that we can blow them out, huh? I actually think we just lose to Warlock because Warlocks have so many ways to kill things with 1 health. They got these guys, they got Defiles, they got Hellfires, they got the Lord himself. And just in case you're still feeling a little bit concerned about your sweeperage, we got the ever-favorite Twisting Nether. Oh, here comes Defile! You dare defile these Day 9 things? I would love if he just went for Megadude, Megadude. The fuck? But you don't have any more Void Lords, right? Fuck. Yeah, I think we lose to Warlock. I think we lose to Warlock. I think we just literally lose to Control Warlock. I think we have an okay chance against Q-Block. But I think against a Control Warlock that's running all those deal 1 damage removals, we die every single time. Deathwing. I'm a combo deck. I establish my combo, and then I just Deathwing out to clear the board, and I'm like, yeah! Take that! And then Blood Reaver Gul'dan comes down. Oh! I somehow have a second Deathwing in there. Yeah! Die!
I must protect the wild.
I must protect the world. I think that this is probably as good as we're ever gonna get. As good as we're ever going to get. That's what I fucking think.
None will survive.
The light protects me.
Oh, Palenri's like, ooh, look at me, I'm an aggro rogue. I don't even care, man. I fought plenty of Palenri's. Oh my god, can I just say playing Orisa is so amazing in Overwatch because you put the shield down and then you brrrr. The best part about her is that you sit down and then brrrr. God, it's so sick. Because sometimes if your opponents try to come flank you, you can hit shift and then turn it to brrrr, throw the shield down. Brrrr. Brrrr. Get out of here.
This guy's toast.
Do you think he runs Fan of Knives? I think maybe he doesn't run Fan... I don't know. What do you think? I would run it if I were him, but I don't know. Have you tried Diva yet? Never have to reload. Feels so good. Ooh. You know, I actually haven't. I've been playing just Reinhardt, Orisa. I'm playing some Roadhog, but...
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
Where's my Naturalize? Where's my Naturalize? Silver says the season of Overwatch comp is the most frustrating thing ever as a main tank player. Dude, I think Overwatch would be a frustrating game to take seriously. This is just my surmisements. But it seems like I would be on tilt all day. Ooh, look at this. Boop! Boop! Hey, who wants to blow him up using brrrr? Booping people off the edge. Oh yeah, Orisa with her slurper bubble. Her slurper bubble? Oh my god. Will I ever play this War Mine on stream? Maybe. There's just too many good games. There's too many things I want to do right now. I went insane this weekend consuming content. I went insane, man. I woke up and watched the Go documentary, the surrounding game, and then watched Haley, who I already watch on YouTube, do the commentary in this game. It was so good. It was so sick, so thick. And then I did that while just dabbling around a little bit, adjusting my MTG Arena deck. Then I got ready for the Battle Cup at 6, which we fucking won! And then I installed Overwatch, and we spent the night as champions going brrrr. And then I downloaded Deadly Rooms of Death and played that till 4 in the morning on Saturday night. Woke up. Hey, do we have a kill? Alright. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. 18 and 4. 22. 25. We're off by 1. Come on, man! Come on, man! Fish with wild growth. You're monsters! You're so mean to me. I would fall for that. I can't believe that you know that I know that that's how gullible that you know that I am. God, you're such bad, bad chats. You're such bad chats. Very bad.
This guy's toast.
Trying to hurt me. Why? Pop, pop. 3. Alright, so this would be 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21. Let's do it again. 4, 7, 10, 13, 16, 18, 20, 21.
Instruction begins.
For
go. Yeah. It really seems like we just lose a shitload. God, like right here, I feel this like little.
Malfurion versus.
Have you ever had like a piece of saran wrap that like you need to just peel and then like tear through, and it like you can't quite get it? I feel like one of those. Feels tight. Definitely this. Maybe this. I think this is right. I think we don't keep the swipe.
None will survive.
None will survive! Oh my god, it's an odd warrior. Alright, so this is the matchup where I think that the ramp is going to be very important. Right? Because if we can go Rampus Bampus. So we really need to just get some huge combonis going, right? Part of me thinks that I should actually nourish for cards to set up for a turn 6 Whispering Woods Pyre of the Wild. I think I'm going to do that. Glarus is watching the new season of RuPaul. Who's your favorite character and why is it Miss Cracker? Yeah, I have been watching it. Yua got on my nerves really fast due to the lack of gratitude in some regards. Irked me. I'm fast and I'm furious, baby. Who do I like on there? Vixen's just a little too incisive for my comfort level. I get uncomfortable if someone's that incisive, man. Eureka's pretty great. Love Eureka. Monet Exchange is great. Love Monet. It's just a good show. See, this is how it's done, right? We create a threatening board presence.
Astonishing.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. We want to have a couple routes of rebuilding. So I actually think that I want to do this.
For the wild.
See, we just gotta go through some reckless flurries and go through some brawls, and we're okay. Soul of the Forest is going to be vicious for him to deal with. It's going to be viscous for him to deal with.
Pay attention, class.
So we're probably going to be throwing down this swipe in order to clear this little butthead, but just want to do my proper due diligence and draw first. I'm going to do this. He could have another sweepery deep redo. Part of me thinks I do want to try to clear every time. That's actually very good news. Getting that out of the way is one of the sweepers that we wanted to deal with. Okay, so this is why we don't run all our Violet Teachers down at the same time.
I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn.
We're just gonna scare him a little bit. We're just gonna make him a little fearful. Okay. Funny thing is that Spreading Plague feels in a lot of ways like a dead as shit card. Alright, well, he hasn't done anything yet. So let's just start counting, right? So we have 8 damage right now. And then we're going to get an additional 4. So 8 plus 4 is 12, plus 4 is 16, plus 4 is 20, plus 4 is 24. And get another 3 out of that to make it 27 from heaven. Still not quite good enough. So we'll just punch his teeth in. Well, he's not going to have warpaths. I honestly think that's just like a cool tech card. And I think I actually just have to run this down as a way to get the Scarab Beetle out. I think I do cut the 2 wild growths. I think I do. I think I do. Let me show you my thoughts. Hoot hoot, motherfucker. Don't have a... Defend it! Defend Gilneas! Woo! Ultimate Winfestation. This is good. I'm starting to feel more where Malfurion is kind of needed. I think a Black Knief would be good. I think the Naturalizes are a really intelligent all-star card in this.
Out of my jungle.
I really do like the Wild Growths. I just think I need a little bit more. Maybe running one Wild Growth seems so fucking weird. Is that it? 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 plus 12, 16, 20, 24. 25, 26, 27. It's 27. But can we break through? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, we cannot. Shit. Really, I mean, I think just Malfurion, just running in one Malfurion, maybe we're okay. I'm like right on the edge. Spellbreaker, I tried to run that for a second, but then I remembered that it gets ripped by Oaken Summons, which makes me rip my entire hopes and dreams. Maybe cut the Greedy Sprites. I think I like the Greedy Sprites. I think the Greedy Sprites, the thought process behind this is... And then what does he do? Is that it? Did we do it? So he's at 22, so we now have 6, 10, 14, 18... Plus 2, plus 2, plus 2 is literally exact lethal.
For the wild.
It's not exact lethal! Woo! You never use the Greedy Sprites? Dude, I use them all the damn time. I love me those Greedy Sprites, man. They're fantastic with Oaken Summons. I do think that it's on the potential chopping block. I feel like this is good. This is good. We're not sure about this. This is good. We're not sure about this. Great, great. Probably great. This seems important in the aggro matchups, but I can see the argument for getting rid of this puppy. I can see this argument. This is just a nice creature to have on the board at all. I want to say this, and I want you all to keep this in mind while I'm playing, which is we have so few creatures. We have the Wisps, the Violet Teachers, the Spreading Plague. That's about it. So if we cut the Greedy Sprites, that's all we're really left with. So the Greedy Sprites actually bring us from 6 to 8 creatures. And I think that feels important. It feels important. It feels important, you know what I mean? And I also think that if we cut the Sprite, then we gotta cut Oaken Summons. I think just clearly. Because if we have Oaken Summons and only one 4-drop, it winds up being dead a lot. What about Seed Giant? I think I would say that this deck is struggling with the leading up to the big spiky moment. Less so needing one extra big dude on the board. Is that a true statement? Well, that could be a possibility. That could just straight up be a possibility. We could argue maybe that our spike is not quite as big a spike. Do I coin this out and then do that on turn 2? I think not. Cut Sprite, Oaken Summons, and put in Malfurion and Spellbreaker just for different iteration. That could be a thing. Not losing to that douchebag again. Probably want to kill the 3/1. Was Cenarius considered? Nah, Cenarius doesn't fit in well in this, because again, we have a very, very, very tiny amount of creatures. Cenarius works well more in like this sort of deck, honestly. I wish he killed this. I think he will this turn, because I'm just going to knock down a Star Creeper. He'll probably just blow it up, and then I can just do the onesie-twosie. Come on, hit me. The big bad dire mole, he wants to trade in the jungle. No! We are at 7, and this kind of sucks. He might ignore, he might try to answer. He might very well just try to pick all these little buggeroos off. He's not in a ridiculously threatening position, but, you know, he's in... Yeah, this is better. This is better to do that first. Yep. Yappity-doo-dah, yappity-day. We'll play Spreading Plague, and then we'll say hooray. Fungalmancer would work in your deck, right? Not really. Not really. Fungalmancer is kind of like Cenarius. Fungalmancer is nice when I already have a kind of sturdy board, and I need just a little bit of extra push to send it over the edge. you know, like these little fireflies, things like this. It's very board control-y style deck. It's very hard for us not to just, like, up and win. Yeah, so Fungalmancer is generally one of those, like, back up a board-heavy focus thing. We're not a board-heavy deck. We sort of, like, keep the board clear, and then whoosh, have a huge, big spread. No, my guy! Oh, that's one of the only ways that we don't win. Oh, fucking shit. Crappity balls. Oh no! Ooh. Fuck, that would have been a monster turn. I think I just do this and try to get the other spreading plague out. Yeah. Reset. I think that's the play right there. You know, I'm starting to think that maybe I'm gonna try the cutting of the wild growths. Fuck, I don't know. They feel so good! I'll just try it, why not? I'll try it! I wonder. I would not be surprised if he just, like, ultimate infestation to my 5/5. That is something he would do. Okily dokily.
Time waits for no one. My hand is too full.
Alright, well, here we go. And then we're just going to do this, and here's the thing. For the purposes of the sweat, we're going to hold on to this 0 mana spell right now. Just going to hold on to it. We're going to burn something. It doesn't really matter what we burn. It would be nice, actually, to burn a mind control tech.
My hand is too full.
Doesn't really matter. We're trying to win this turn. Mind control tech is what sours our play. Or Deathwing. Deathwing would be hard to work around.
The circle of life is over.
Engaging TC-130.
Oh, my heart! Oh. Fuck. Ah, shit. We're gonna do that. Should have done that first. That's alright. I guess we have the other Violet Teacher, some shit. It's got Cutting Wild Growth for Fortune Nature. Doesn't seem that great. Seems Seems a good boost. Wild Growth, or Mountain Giant over Wild Growth seems a good boost to the early game. Well, Mountain Giant won't help in the early game because we don't have early game card draw. We'll generally not be able to cast it until we get to like mid game, but maybe even then it's an acceptable selection. Do we have any way to deal with that? I mean, fucking kinda. Who cares? Going in. We're just exiting the game. I don't know. We don't need it. Let me just make sure my internet connection's working. Hey, internet is still working, right? I don't even want to try to check. I don't want to try to check. Get me out of that one game. Still working? Whew! Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay. We got out of that game. That was nice. We're gonna wait a sec. We're gonna wait a sec because you know what? We don't want to get reconnected into that game. How are you doing? How's your day going? How are you enjoying the show? Fuck. Yeah, maybe Mountain Giants would be good. Maybe Mountain Giants could be some interesting to have in there. Maybe they could. Maybe they could be a little interesting. Sea Giants think would be hard to work. Mountain Giants still seem hard to work in there. You know, I think I maybe just want some little countery cards. Little countery cards. Let's go ahead and open back up and pray that it is not. Why? Why is Diablo 3 installing? I haven't played Diablo 3 in ages.
Oh, it's a frightful night out there. Come in and relax.
What about Keeper of the Grove? Can't! Runs into Oaken Summons. Look at that, we got the hell out of that game. Ah! Mouth. Knife. What up, Mouth? Malfurion. Storm Anger Bear.
Malfurion versus Leandrin.
My blade burns with holy fire.
I must protect the wild.
Okay. It's our friend the Palapal. Now, Paladins, I think we can slam through all day. Oaken Summon seems nice against it.
Hello, challenger.
We have turned our curse into our strength.
Reporting for duty.
What if we just cut Oaken Summons? What do we think that would achieve? And then what could we put in place? Some silences? Yeah. I can see the argument there. I'm gonna hit this dog and go for the greeter play. Greedy, greedy, pumpkin eaty.
Reporting for duty.
We're still in kind of an exploratorium phase. Putting Keeper or Spellbreaker. Yeah, maybe Keeper of the Grove is actually sufficiently good with the 2 damage. Hello. This armor gain seems very nice. Yeah, I don't give a damn, dude. If you want to be wasteful like that, man, I'll waste you. Keeper of the Grove is a card that I think is underrated, but not by a lot. I think it's probably not the best card. Yeah, if that's what you want your turn to do, man, I'll allow it.
Reporting for duty.
So that's one of these down. Cutting Oaken Summons feels so weird to me, but we're not running the Spellstone, so that's probably fine. Then it always lets us have a deliberate turn with the Violet Teacher.
Put this apple on your head.
This apple, put it onto your head.
It's time for a little blood.
One more guy. Let's get one more guy out there. Damn. I gotta tell you, I'm really liking Naturalizes a lot in this thing. I think that's kind of a neato burrito playo. Yeah, maybe we do cut the Oaken Summons. I mean, that in a way feels so weird, but also in a way it feels so right. So he's gonna pop with the 1/1, slam with the 5/5. Should I get Poisonous? Then I'll hit it. Maybe he doesn't want to do that, man. For whatever reason, I feel very strongly that we're going to mill the swipe. I don't want to mill the swipe. I don't want to do it.
No more take candles.
Reporting for duty.
I really think we're going to mill this swipe. Well, that puts us a little face up, doesn't it? It's fine. It's fine, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. There's nothing to see here. Note that he is missing. He is missing one consecration.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
5, 10, 15, yeah. You know what? Let's give it a shot. Okay? Let's give it a 1. Let's give it a 1. This is good. This feels really weird to me, but I'm willing to do this because I'm a man of the people. And I miss this fucking card, man. So now we actually have some more creatures in here. Actually, maybe this is actually a little better. Just ditching the Oaken Summons. Ishnu Allah, Flimdar! Alright, get the hell out of here, man. Actually, I'm going to keep it all because I'm intending on ramping like a Bamf. Bamf ramping. Hello, my name is Dr. Bamf Rampin'. And I'm a Bamf. Alright, maybe this is actually... What we were doing was we were trying to be too timid. We needed to be a little bit more getting that ass, you know what I mean? Aluth Neladar! Alright, it's Belmont. He's gonna Keleseth. Excuse me, fucking what? So Belmont may very well be running the Tonto Pronto Druido. So this deck is the Hadronax, multi-Hadronax, and if we mill Hadronax, then he just fucking instantly loses, and we laugh and laugh. We lickety laugh. I mean, I'm feeling a lot stronger now. Dude, just think about it. Think about it. Oh, think about it, baby. You know, not running the Oaken Summons, it feels a little weird. You know, I think I should cut the Greedy Sprites. Just put Wraths in there, maybe. Yeah, maybe that. You know, maybe... Depending on what we draw, we could just, like, go in. Yeah, are you fucking kidding me? Hell yeah.
None shall pass. For the wild.
Cut Black Knights and see what 2 silences? No, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that. I'm not cutting it. I'm not cutting the Black Knight. He's awesome. He's too awesome. And also the reason that we would cut the Black Knight is not because we have 2 silences, but rather because we cut the Oaken Summons. That's the bigger... Consider bear. Oh my god, what a generous god Belmont is. I love me the Black Knight. Look at me chippity chopping it all down. You know what, Vistraka? You know what I should run? I should run 5 more silence effects. That's what I should do. I should get the 2 owls in there. I should get the hooters going. I should get the 2 spellbreakers in there. And I should rename the deck to Shh. Rename it to Shh. Here's what's gonna happen. Okay. Can't kill. We're gonna get the Savage Roar. This is actually ridiculous. I think the Naturalizes are such a smart decision. This is, I think, my favorite decision at all. My favorite decision at all. At all! It's my favorite decision at all. I realize I haven't stood up for a while. I'm gonna go stand up. But owls don't really exist. That's the best meme ever. Owls aren't real. They're not real, man.
Now how about...
Owls are not real. What? Oh, you mean the mythical creatures that deliver mail in the Harry Potter games? Is that what you want to have as a pet? Well, I don't know. I just didn't think. Alright, who's ready to count? Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10. So there's 10 damage, plus another 6, plus another 6. So 10 plus 6 plus 6 is 22. Plus 12 is more than enough.
I'm invincible.
I'm invincible! Yes! Oh! Romping and thrusting and oh so much ball busting. Alright, we're going back. We're going to adjust our token deck. Oh, it's a little token deck. And I'm going to put in our wild growths. I need a piece. Stay here. Stay here. We're gonna play one of the all-time best songs of all time. So just stay here. I'll be right back.